So for today's episode of Breakdown for Beast and the Harlot, we have a bit of bonus material for you. We thought it'd be a really, really cool idea for Brooks to pick a song of the Rev's playing that he was a fan of, that he can analyze and delve into and enlighten us to maybe what the Rev was thinking and how he was executing such impossibilities, and then how he's able to execute such impossibilities night in, night out. So I'm really excited about this episode. So thanks for picking this song. I'm excited.
Thank you.
So here's our intro. So no real beat, right? We settle into a beat
it's
there.
like suspended time.
Right.
Few bars.
And then we come into a
Ferocious.
ferocious double bass.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to add, I mean, I always loved the placement of the fills and the combinations that he used. It's just brilliant how it all connects. And did that intro evolve into Jimmy incorporating those fills later on? I mean, was it just the accents at the beginning?
Yeah,
Or?
I remember him formulating all those things prior to that and coming in with a bunch of different crazy fills in between. I know we wanted to have this big metal style orchestration.
Yeah.
You know, and so here we go. Just to build up, still kind of an intro. It keeps it super simple. Big crescendo there.
Yep.
Right. He listened to a lot of hip hop.
Yeah.
It's all about Lil Wayne and even like Backstreet Boys, but it's just groove and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it has it definitely has like a funk flavor to
Yeah.
it, you know?
Yeah.
And only playing it for a couple bars too was smart, because you could definitely overdo that part if you were to make it, you know, entire section. But he just got in and got out.
Right.
And done very tastefully.
Right.
It's the money beat.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not exactly how you would play, but I know he was very influenced by you, especially from the punk thing. So a lot of metal upbeat stuff would sound like do-bap, ba-ba-bap, boop-bap, ba-ba-bap, boop-bap, but this do-bap, ba-bap, boop-bap, ba-bap. This has a more...
So
Instead of playing a metal part for this, this is punk.
This is punk.
And you can correct me if I'm wrong. But
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, the first band who I ended up playing with to do the speed was the Vandals. Like
Yes.
I had, you know, usually it was either do-da, 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 which is also like a metal punk beat.
Right.
I think we call it the 1-2 beat.
Yeah.
Sped up. But to have that hesitation, do-da, da, do-da, da, do-da, it just gives it like an air and
right. To me, it just adds so much,
better.
and it's got feel.
Yeah.
You know, like it moves. It's bubbly. It's bouncy. It's what we love about punk rock, and that's the foundation.
Yeah.
That groove breathes more life. It's just a bunch of shitheads playing some fucking really crazy fast music. You know,
Yeah.
It's not so polished. So this is over the solo here. Back to the punk thing. He's always very conscious of my solos and really never tried to step on anything. But I always loved his cymbal placement, as simple as that is.
Yeah.
You know, it just now it's building stuff. You know,
it's not interfering with any of your notes.
Goes straight to cymbals.
Yeah.
Back into that groove. So let's.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to analyze this song in particular, because I thought it was a great representation of his technical ability, his chops, and the groove that he brought to Avenged. So I think this is the perfect combination of both worlds. Right?
Definitely, yeah. Let's move it on to the solo. So here's out of the second chorus, which is just bizarre.
Right.
And all those placements are just so bizarre. And I think with the music happening, you don't realize. Back to is it syncopated? Those like little weird rhythms, or
well,
just placed, or
no? It's really smart to start out. I mean, whenever you have a drum solo in a song, you definitely need to orchestrate it the way that Jimmy did, where you don't want to blow your load in the first
right.
16 bars. You need to think how to do it in a musical way.
Right.
He's playing, I think, quarter note triplets on the hands against the 16th note double kick pattern, and even though it has that machine gun feel, he's still letting it breathe with the sparseness that he's playing on the hands. So I just love how it builds. It makes a lot of sense.
I don't even get that.
Yeah. So what he's doing after those triplets at the beginning is he's playing combinations of 4. So
those are 4 on his feet too?
Which at that tempo is really hard to articulate. And I remember first time I saw you guys on the Warped Tour, I was sitting right behind Jimmy, and I noticed just how precise his feet were.
Yeah.
I mean, his hands too, obviously, but if you're going to pull something off like that, you just have to think articulation and separation, and it's not going to sound like that if
you have to start playing all that shit slowly. It has to start. You can't just fake it.
And to get your left foot equally as rad.
He worked his ass off on
right
that.
Foot. I mean, you have to be conscious of just keeping an evenness between the feet, which he executed flawlessly.
Yeah, awesome.
When I learned double kick drumming, I would just mimic everything that I played on my right foot with my left foot.
Gotcha. So, even like with beats and different things like that?
Even with beats, doubles.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Because, once you get into that realm of double bass playing, it's all about keeping it on the meter.
Very cool.
And your sound guy will tell you whether your left foot is lacking that particular
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, I mean, what a solo, and doing this live is always a treat,
Well, you fucking nail it, dude.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. What I loved about Jimmy's playing was he always modified it somehow. I mean, he would do the key fills, but even like on the solos, I noticed there would be a twist somewhere. I don't know if that developed later on in the tour, or
I'm sure things evolve, as you well know, when you're playing it night in, night out, over and over and over. They take on their own kind of evolution.
Exactly.
And also you want to have fun, so certain nights are completely random. You just throw something in or whatever. But well, I think that's good.
Well, it's a great first track. The album starting off, with
thanks. I think we fucked it up with the